into the end zone, and they like to bring it out. Savage gambles a mistake down at the 10-yard line. Kibble incomplete, and it's 3 and out on the first series. Sets the screen. It was read perfectly. But the Horns, because of the effort by. And they run Benson instead, but it does not surprise the Sooners. Williams is to the left. Sims was under enormous pressure that time from Tommy Harris. Tommy Harris, for number 8. Snaps it off. And this time Clayton hangs on for the first down. And the Hibble stays back in that shotgun. Wants Griffin again. And alley open on the right. He ran into his own man. Bounced off. Daylight midfield. To the 31-yard line. Quentin Griffin and Pearson, the free safety, pulls him down. Smith tightens up the end of the formation on the right. Hibble has time, fires, intercepted at the 7-yard line. Picked off by Pearson. And Pearson comes up with his 4th interception of the season. That ends Hibble's streak. Probably after the interception, an illegal ball. The offensive line has done a job so far. Harris got through once, can't get there this time. The slant complete, and a beautiful grab by Sloan Thomas. Longhorn 5 for Sims and the Horn. There's Benson for the first down. The workhorse with perhaps his best carry of the game, tackled by Oklahoma territory. The second time today they've crossed the 50. Play fake by Sims is a beauty. Can he get the open man? Streak, sideline. Out of bounds. Inside the 5 at the 2-yard line is Roy Williams, who came in with a tender hamstring.
On Sims.
Over the top. Sims, touchdown. Chris Sims puts the first touchdown on the board against Oklahoma. Some are calling this Super Saturday, others Showdown Saturday. For number 2 at Texas, it could be Redemption Saturday. I think Jack was kidnapped. There's a hand off. And Griffin again running very well in this game. I remember what we told you. Hibble's in the gun, and he has been all game long. Likes to roll the pocket off to the right. Out of bounds at the 44-yard.
Franz, Brent Musburger secretly tapes that show.
Second down now, and here he comes again. Griffin. But there is a penalty flag on Gore. Now what Hibble wants to be is very efficient here and get this game tied up. And they're going to keep it right on the ground until Texas adjusts. They're going to keep pounding straight ahead. Another first, you would think. 3 down linemen for the Horns defensively. Hibble fires, deflected away, incomplete. He wanted Smith that time, and that will... Trey DeCarlo will attempt a 29-yarder. Nat McCoy, the holder, who threw that pass against Missouri, puts it down, and DeCarlo nails it. Sims, the quarterback. Great play fake. Going back deep middle again. Intercepted, a great grab by number 17, Andre Woolfolk. That's why he's a big timer. Carried twice for only 2 yards, and Griffin over 100 yards is on the sideline. Third down and 8 for Hybl. Here comes the blitz by Basher. Hybl is in trouble. Basher's got him by the heel. Basher, number 3, came on. This 7. Sims, that short drop, fires it off to Sloan Thomas for a first down at the 46 nation. And with the 2 backs, here's the 1st and 10. They've offset the fullback to the left. They're going to bring the end around. Here's Williams. There's daylight. Williams midfield. First down plus some to the 36. Empty backfield for Sims. Short drop. Intercepted by Strait. There is that force in the coverage. And Strait was there. A penalty flag is thrown by the referee after the interception. Now a big 3rd down. Sooners need 2. Hybl to the middle, has got it and then some. Number 12, Curtis Fagan, the senior wide receiver.
Take a big one now, Brent. 3rd and 12.
Hybl steps. He won't get it. Oklahoma must punt it away. He did not throw, but he didn't get there because of number 10, Lance Mitchell. The Jason left side of the line. He has been well blocked here today. He's covering Griffin this time. And Hybl sees the middle wide open. And he runs for 12 yards. And an Oklahoma Basher takes him one-on-one. First down OU. Now Hybl. Intercepted. Nothing but green real estate. Hybl will come over on Favors. Touchdown, Texas. He can't get there. 72 yards on the interception by Roderick Favors. His 2nd pick of the year as the running back did not turn around and never saw the pass coming. Texas. Now McGee again. Picked up at the 3 by Savage. Savage with daylight. Midfield and he can explode. 20 down to the 17-yard line. The Sooners are in business. Hybl waits, got an open man. Can he get the first down? He will not get the first down. He hesitated. Will Peoples were wide outs, but this time they bring that H back, and they turn him back around to the right. They got Texas to jump. Here's the penalty flag. Incomplete, but I believe Texas jumped offside. The linesman now is coming. Ocean Man Smith, who came across like the H-back and reversed his field like you see. So Quentin Griffin is out.
Oh, the gimmick play.
There's the gimmick play, and Hybl pretends that he puts it down, but the horns are ready. Ronaldo Works was in the game, and he picked it up.
Good try.
You remember as Oklahoma lines up in a basic eye with Kewan Jones, the tailback. Hybl on fake, has Smith for the touchdown. A beautiful fake by Nate Hybl, and he hits Trent Smith. And that is Trent for Hybl. Got a man. Hit the 2. Number 12, Curtis Fagan, the senior. It's a field goal. Here's Benson to the middle, got a big hole. Spins off a tackler. Fine run for the first down for number 32. Texas to throw, and Sims goes down in the arms of Jimmy Wilkerson, who had 3 sacks a year ago in the Red River Show. On the release, it's intercepted by Johnson at the 40-yard line. Derrick at the 25, bangs his way to the 21-yard line. Number 11, Derek Johnson, the sophomore whose brother is a defensive lineman in the NFL. Backfield is empty. Oklahoma will look for heat here. Nobody to protect Sims. Has his pocket. And Williams can't get there. Lehman chasing him just a little too far. There's the wind, how it's blowing. Only 2 miles an hour. Mangum, who missed 3 a week ago, doesn't miss this one. Texas leads Oklahoma. They're going to throw. Got a man for the first down. Donley, who has been the H-back here today for the offense. Hibble brings some motion. Texas tries to get there. They hit him on the release. Double coverage, incomplete. Michael Huff had a shot at the interception, and so they can get some big-time field position in this game. Trailing by 6. Sims to throw for the 3rd time. This time he's got Johnson. Dives for the first down. I don't think he got it. He's in the backfield. Hibble, middle, wide open Smith. First down Sooners at the 15-yard line. Very soft on the tight end. Flexed out just a little bit. He's off the line. They're blitzing from that side. Hibble can't get to him, and down he goes at the 20-yard line. Kalen Thornton gets there, and the Horns change the defense. A 37-yard attempt for DiCarlo to cut the lead in half on the money. Play DiCarlo makes it a 3-point game again. Special teams, 3rd down. Deflected, incomplete, and the Horns are forced to punt. Great defense again.
It's Trent Smith to the left over here.
And then Donley gives that H-back look. Griffin back in the game. Downfield, Hibble got a man wide open. Picked off. Intercepted at the 15 by Pearson. His 2nd interception of the game. He is out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Same mistake.
There is the 4th interception of the game. Fake by Sims. Stands tall. Middle. Deflected. Intercepted. Lehman on the ricochet. Here comes Teddy. He can fly. Midfield. Inside the 40-yard line to the 36-yard line. But Hibble on a 2nd and 10. Underneath on that screen, coming back to the middle. And World Peoples breaks it inside. Going without the huddle. Here's the pitch. Griffin to daylight and out of bounds inside for the Sooners. Hibble. Fires. Caught. Picked up by Griffin. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Griffin picks up the fumble and dashes in for the go-ahead score. Boomer Sooner. The magic is alive and well in Dallas.
Peoples throws a strike on this one. Good defense. And Quinton is in the right spot as Reed Boyd popped that ball loose, and it's a walk-in. Is that a different type of fumble, Ruski?
And there's the extra point for Chris Sims. Has time. Fires. Incomplete. Brock Edwards, the intended receiver at the 30. Smith's the motion tight end this time. Inside handoff to Griffin, tries to stretch the defense for the first down, bangs and did not get it because of Huff. A fun. Inside handoff, here's Griffin. inside the 40-yard line for another first down. And Griffin, 2nd and 16. Hybl back deep. Middle, got his man, crossing route. Will Peoples, the sophomore again. 1st and goal, Sooner. Jones's turn. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Everybody went flying on that touchdown. A comfortable spot. And DeCarlo, who was going to enroll at the Naval Academy. Touchdown first to get right back in this baby. So here he comes. The front, not there. Harris comes off his man and makes the tackle. Oh man, you guys knew that. You wouldn't get the old coach locked in a box. 3rd down now. Back goes Sims and he is sacked. Down at the 15-yard line, and credit 97 with the sack.
No,
the big-timer has stepped up huge here. Them in this game, and then Hybl in the offense. Led by Griffin. Peoples has been outstanding. Here comes Griffin again, daylight. Johnson gets it, spins away.
Nice job not going out of bounds.
Beautiful job of not going out of bounds and makes his way. Hybl back in the gun, bringing the clock down. And here is the man of the day. Sprinting free for the end zone. Griffin slipped at the 15-yard line. Assistant Athletic Director Bill Little, we get so much help from especially these two schools. These two schools are just outstanding for us to deal with at ABC. Here comes Quentin Griffin again. Got the angle. Touchdown. Griffin. The scourge of the Lone Star State. Quentin Griffin, 18 yards, 2:38 on the game, and now 2 touchdowns. Now, because their heads are going to be down. Nice snap, pull down, and it's good.
Point lead, and all of a sudden it ends up 3.
Young bats it down. 20, 25, tries to break free. He's got great speed. Foot race. But the angle man. And he is brought down by Will P. Inside the 40-yard line. Sims fires. Johnson's got it at the 5-yard line. And coming up limping is Everidge. And here, the Texas Longhorns touchdown. As Chris Sims takes it in for the 2nd time here today, make it 35-23, and on for the extra point.
I got 11.
Oklahoma will be ready for the onside kick after this.
Oh, sure. Hangs it in. And they have a big winner today. McGee to kick this one off now. Here's the onside kick. Woolfolk grabs it.
Number
on
17.
the Good Hands team, and he has a wonderful future in front of him in the National Football League. I am not willing to give up on that young man. I see too much physical ability with number 2 when I watch him out on the field, and I remember relax, get away from the pressure. Here's your 4th down. Last play of the game. Lance Mitchell sacks Sims. 35-24. Oklahoma wins it.